Jake Noecker, home of fight. With me, Cage Fury, light heavyweight champion Luke Fernandez. Luke, main event right behind me, Atlantic City tomorrow night. How you feeling, brother?
Feel good. Fortunately, this is my first rodeo with, fighting at the Hard Rock, so I feel at home. I feel good and ready to get on tomorrow.
And I mean, I know I've asked you this a million times before, but one night out, like, how excited are you specifically for the crowd pop that you know you're going to get?
One night out, I mean, you think about that a little bit, but I'm just focused on, refueling. And I feel like that comes more into play tomorrow and when you're warming up and stuff. And then when it actually happens, it's definitely, gives you that extra boost, that extra drive. But right now, I'm just in good spirits. I'm just chilling out. I'm going to refuel more and, kind of rest up until tomorrow.
Christian Edwards, very experienced opponent, Bellator experience. He has had success there. You guys face off today. Everyone in the room was like, Christian's 6'5", blah, blah, blah. How did you feel initially when you guys first saw each other face-to-face?
Yeah, I mean, he's 6'5", so me being 6'2", I knew that I was going to be shorter. Didn't really affect me much. It's one of those things that I know I'm prepared for my opponents, and I got good training partners and stuff like that. So when it comes to like a height difference or anything like that, it don't matter. By the end of the day, tomorrow we're gonna, we're in the same weight class. Hands are heavy either way, so it's you just got to be prepared to fight, and that's the only thing I'm focused on. And at the end of the day, experience is great, but you never fought me, so it's one of those things where we're just gonna, implement a game plan and have some fun.
And they say the bigger you are, the harder, or the bigger they are, the harder they fall. Do you see an opportunity tomorrow night for another highlight reel knockout, or are you envisioning this potentially going the distance? Any thoughts there?
You always got to envision yourself, getting that highlight reel knockout. Envisioning that and speaking into existence is how it happens, manifesting that. But at the end of the day, I trained for 5 rounds. So fortunately, again, like this is my first camp doing, a 5-round fight. So I've been in camps 3 consistently now where I'm training for a 5-round fight. So I know I'm prepared. I'm very excited. And yeah, but at the end of the day, you don't get paid by the minute in there. So if you're going to take somebody out, you got to do what you got to do.
And I believe this is your first fight since being at the new Dante Rivera facility. I have not made my way in there yet, hopefully very soon. But that being said, you train with top talent, Bellator talent, Corey Anderson. So this skill level, per se, is no you're not going to be a stranger to it. Talk to me about the preparation and how you've been preparing for, I guess, your biggest fight to date.
Well, this skill level is my skill level. Just want to make that clear. So, yeah, the guys that I'm training with, obviously, they have more experience in the sense of they've been fighting at the highest level and they've won world championships, like you said, Corey Anderson, and he's definitely helped me when it comes to, like just the little details of the game and stuff, and just perfecting my craft. But at the end of the day, we put in that work, and experience is only going to get you so far, and I'm getting my experience as I go. So I'm excited to do just that.
Your teammate Eric Nolan, co-main event on the card, he said something yesterday that I absolutely loved. He said, I'm the bad matchup, talking about him. There's no bad matchups for him. He's the bad matchup for other people. Do you agree with that sentiment for yourself?
Yeah, I definitely. That's kind of what I was saying before. Experience only gets you so far, but no one's, until you experience fighting me, it's a different experience. So, yeah, I think that's the mindset you got to go in there with, and that's how, like our gym takes our training sessions, and that's why I love training with guys like Eric Nolan and Nick Lanti, because that's the mindset we implement on a daily basis. And, yeah. Just going to go out there and be professional, man. That's what I do.
And just a couple left here. And this one, I feel like it's exhausting because I always ask you because you've been a top prospect for pretty much as long as I've known you. So with 5-0 and however many finishes and defenses you have, like, is this the one you think where you finally get that next call?
Yeah, I mean, you the way you look at it, you would think so. So, but I understand the whole the process of, the upper shows wanting to make sure you get your experience, and they're not, taking a chance on somebody that's raw and only getting a couple fights. So, I mean, I'm still going in there like I'm on a job interview, trying to make a statement, make my name clear, and yeah. So I think making a statement here is definitely going to get me that one step closer to being in the bigger show, and I'm just excited, man. It's one of those things. Can't wait to put on a show.
And obviously, all attention's on your opponent tomorrow night. But with this talk of UFC and what's next, is it like, timeline-wise, it might make sense. Contender Series, is that something you're eyeing or not the route you want to go, or you don't really give a shit?
Yeah, I'm not even looking that far. I got a big big task ahead of me, and this is what I prepared for. So I've been tunnel vision onto this, and that's one of the things that I'm just going to focus on. And whatever comes after that, we're going to take head on, bull by the horns.
I remember when you had like 2,000, 3,000 followers. You're way past that now. You got tons of fans. Random people just said, "Oh yeah, I know Luke Fernandez." So give the fans a message. Anything you have to say to all your supporters.
Tune in tomorrow. We're gonna have some fun tomorrow and put on a show. This isn't my first time here, and definitely gonna, come out to put on that type of performance again. So I'm excited, and catch me tomorrow night, Saturday, May 24th, Hard Rock Casino. We're gonna pop the fucking roof off this place.
He gave himself the promo. Ladies and gentlemen, Luke Fernandez, main event, CFFC 142. Another title defense coming soon. I was belting you up. Thank you, bro. Best luck, best of skill. Sweaty hands. Cut.